they don't bite cause they timid. Look, wait.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. We'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as Week 3 gets underway. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play is to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, son.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Tonight.
From the 42. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Jaguars force the turnover on the first series of this game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
On the ground, this is Isaac Guerendo. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Shotgun handoff to Guerendo. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Connection made to Isaac Guerendo. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On the give, it's Guerendo. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. He's on the move. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Give now to the running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Escapes the pocket. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Here we go.
Throwing again on second down. Fields hits his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, Scott.
A pistol snap. Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left with 4th down here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Let's go.
Now a give to Garindo. Juke the defender. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Throw complete to Williams. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now give to Garindo, running left. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage make.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. I'm good. Go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Pearsall there to grab it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They'll go right back to Garindo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To throw here on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Pass play coming here. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Hauled in by Garindo. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Garindo running between the tackles. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. From the gun, Garindo. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
On the move, headed right. Heaves this one for the back. They connect on the deep shot. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Sack. Sack.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Dumped off to his running back. Space past the 35. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now we stop. Looks like somebody was hurt on that play, and it's, oh no, it's a big one. Justin Fields getting looked at by the medical staff after that snap. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready, check out.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Wilson now off the play action. Completed to his running back. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to the well again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
They're on the 33-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go.
They send him left out of the slot.
Go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
4th down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Complete beyond the marker. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run here with Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. He'll throw it. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Chased out to his right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Finds a man right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throw caught at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws will find a drop at some point, too.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run. It's Garendo. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll throw it. Forced out to his right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return starts at the 3. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give running right. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10 now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Escapes out to the left. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Jaguars football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. This is Garindo. He'll cobble together a yard there. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got Andrews. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Wilson now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Punter on now, and he gets into this one. He fields this at the 18. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Tag.
And he's brought down for a loss. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Wilson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Wilson looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Wilson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And it sets up second down.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
On play action now, Wilson. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Option design here. And they bring him to a stop with this run. Gets him into the red zone down to the 15. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He has it at the 5! And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it a 24-point ball game. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're gonna try the onside kick here. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now from the gun. He's on the move. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Okay, ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Hand off to the back. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go.
Wilson to throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Wilson with it on 1st. He puts everything behind this one. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
17-yard line.
Ready?
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears make it an 11-point ball game. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Jaguars looking at a 3-0 start to the season. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set.
They send the tight end in motion. Finding Pearsall. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Wilson on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. And Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars take possession off their second interception of the game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to